Here are 5 benefits that I've found from consistently eating only 2 meals in a day. It's about 10:36 right now, and I'm the type of person that doesn't eat breakfast, so I haven't eaten at all yet today. I typically will eat around 11 or noon, and then again around 5 or 6, and I do that day in, day out, whether it's Monday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That's typically what I've been doing. However, if you were to go to Google right now and you were to type in how many meals should I eat in a day, it's probably going to tell you that you should eat every 3 to 4 hours, and it's going to give you the advice around that's going to help regulate your blood sugar and your glucose levels. I tend to disagree with this, and based on the results that I've had in my own life, I've seen a significant improvement in my performance and overall happiness when I've reduced the amount of meals that I've been eating in a day and reduced the amount of snacking that I've done throughout a day. So how did I get to this point of eating only 2 meals in a day? Well, if we were to flash back to the beginning of my life, I was the type of person that if I woke up at 6 or 7 in the morning, I was ravenous for food, and I would jump right into the pantry and start eating whatever processed garbage that I could shove down my mouth. What this causes my blood sugar to go up, me to feel a burst of energy that eventually would cause me to crash. Now, throughout my life, I've suffered from celiac disease and other autoimmune conditions that have impacted my gut, and following the protocols that Google or doctors have said over the years, where it's like eat smaller meals at more times throughout the day, it's going to be better for your digestion. What I found was that because I was eating so many meals throughout the day and I was eating right when I woke up, it was priming my body to be in a fight or flight state where I was spending energy on that digestion and not fully digesting it before I even got to my next meal. And I was constantly on this rat race of chasing my next meal. So while I got into eating only 2 meals a day because I was seeking better digestion, and that's what I have now, the byproduct of reducing the amount of meals that I've been consuming in a day, one of the major ones that I don't think many people realize is the improvement in mental clarity. Because I wasn't chasing my next meal and I wasn't spiking my blood glucose every 3 to 4 hours, I was able to focus on the task at hand, focus on my relationships, focus on my schoolwork, career, sports, and not having to worry about what that next thing was going to be that I needed to eat. And then because I was more mentally clear, I made better decisions on what I was actually consuming. Thus, my performance across the board significantly improved. Now, you might be sitting there saying to yourself, there's just no way in hell that I can only eat 2 meals in a day. It doesn't fit my lifestyle. There's no way that that could potentially help me. And I'm there with you. That was me in the past. In college, I was probably eating roughly 6 to 8 meals a day. And then once I was a young professional, it was like 3 to 4 meals a day. Both had heavy snacking involved. And then I reduced that down to the 3 standard meals a day with some fasting involved. And I still didn't feel my best or operate as my best. And eventually I was like, you know what? I feel like the best thing for me to do personally is to wake up and actually acknowledge the fact that I'm not that hungry right now, so I'm not gonna force feed myself and put food into my body. I'm actually going to wait and see when I'm hungry, and then I'm gonna go about 1 more hour and then satiate myself with a well thought out, nutrient dense meal. Now, I wanna be very clear. If you are female, the amount of meals you eat in a day is going to differ than if you are a male. Males operate on a 24-hour clock. Females, because of their menstrual cycle, are going to operate on a different system. Therefore, in the morning when they wake up, it's more important for them to eat than it would be someone like myself. So I've mentioned how it has improved my digestion and it has brought me mental clarity, but what does that actually look like? In the past, when I woke up and my first concern was what was I eating, that caused me to be distracted from what do I need to do early in the morning to set myself up to have a great day. Eating that processed meal wasn't the best thing that I could have been doing with my time. Whereas nowadays, because I'm not so focused and obsessed with what I'm eating right away in the day, I'm able to sit in front of the red light, stretch, journal, write, understand what do I need to do that morning to set myself up to have a great day. And most of the days for any of us, being able to be present is one of the toughest things to do in the morning. So I'm no longer picking my phone up or being distracted by the TV. Whereas when I used to wake up and start eating, what do we all tend to do? When we're eating that breakfast or that cereal, we're scrolling on our phone, or when we're cooking our eggs, we're going to be watching the TV at the same time. We immediately distract ourselves from what is it that we're trying to do that day. So the mental clarity that I had from being able to actually think, what do I need to be doing in any given moment? And to have that presence has had a profound impact on my days. Okay, so we talked about improving digestion and mental clarity. What parlays well with mental clarity is stress, and how eating only 2 meals a day has reduced my stress of thinking, what is it that I need to be eating during my next meal? So I pretty much eat the same thing for lunch every single day. It's either gonna be the bowl that you just saw or a smoothie, and then 3 to 4 eggs with some almond flour or an English muffin, and then maybe some lunch meat with that. Because I'm eating the same thing every single day, I'm less stressed thinking about what is it that I need to prepare? Where do I need to find the ingredients? And when I'm grocery shopping, it's very easy where I can literally just get 3 of these sent to my doorstep, and this can almost be automated to the point where it's always gonna be sitting in my fridge. I never have to think about or stress about what is it that I'm gonna be eating. So let's get these eggs started. One of the questions that you could be asking me though is, CJ, what do you eat when you're not at home? The added benefit of eating a meal like this consistently every single day means that even if I'm on the go, grabbing a smoothie or finding some eggs somewhere is relatively easy, especially here in Austin, Texas, where you can get breakfast tacos or something relatively similar to that almost on every block or street corner. So if I'm on the go, what my meals typically will look like is me bringing a shake with me, maybe a snack bar, and then maybe some beef jerky or something similar to that. So even when I'm not here at my house or prepping my own food, all the meals look relatively similar, and I'm not stressing about what I'm going to be eating each and every single day. Okay, now that we got our first meal ready, I'm gonna add in an additional tip that I didn't have to my original 5. It's going to be about calories. I don't count calories, I never have, and I never will. But for those that do, eating less meals in a day can actually help you understand the amount of calories that you're consuming more effectively. You're gonna spend less time trying to understand the different snacks and foods that you're putting in your body, how many calories they have, where you can just dedicate a lot of that mental space that you freed up to only understanding those 2 meals a day that you're eating and how many calories that you're putting in your body. What many people might say or rebuttal against me is that bigger meals are gonna be harder on your digestion. This is left up to, I think, personal choice and personal feeling. What I've found is that when I eat less meals in a day, because I let my body digest fully for a certain amount of hours, typically like 16 hours, I kind of do like a 16-8. I eat within an 8-hour window from like 12 to 6 at night, which maybe even like 6 hours. And because my body is filling up with food in those areas, the rest of the time, it's able to digest over a longer period of time. Rather than if you're consuming meals every couple hours, your body is constantly gonna be trying to digest that food. And I don't believe it's as optimal. Now, depending on your goals, obviously, whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, whether you have digestive problems like me, it's going to be all interdependent on your personal lifestyle and how you feel. I eat the 2 meals in a day because I feel better. I don't track calories because I don't have a specific goal where I'm trying to gain a specific amount of weight or lose a specific amount of weight. So if you're that person, I highly recommend trying to eat less meals in a day because it's going to be easier for you to do rather than constantly having to whip out your phone and document what you're eating, where you're eating, why you're eating it. Now, for me personally, eating those 2 meals in a day has allowed me to focus more on the time I'm spending eating instead of eating on the go and snacking on the go and not really being focused of what I'm putting in my body in any given moment. I tend to spend about a half an hour 2 times a day, so 11 to 12, 5:36. I'm going to sit down and I'm gonna be present. I'm gonna take my phone, I'm gonna put it away from me. I'm not gonna watch TV or distract myself on my computer. I'm gonna be fully present eating my meal. What this is gonna do is cause me to salivate. I haven't eaten in probably like 16 hours, so I am hungry right now. The mouth is watering, and this is the first process of better digestion. So for someone like me who has struggled with digestion his entire life, eating the less meals and actually waiting until I'm hungry stimulates that first round of digestion, which is that salivation. I'm then gonna focus on my breathing and making sure that I'm eating intentionally rather than scarfing the meals down. In the past, I made the mistake of just like constantly throwing the food and trying to eat as fast as possible because I was distracted by whatever I was working on or whoever I was with, rather than being fully present, taking a bite, fully chewing my food, and therefore helping my body effectively digest the food that I'm eating. The last benefit that we're gonna talk about here today is the fact that having only 2 meals in a day allows you to meal prep more efficiently and effectively. Why do I care about meal prepping? I think a fact that we can all agree on is that if you were to prep more of your meals rather than eating out all the time, you are going to be a healthier version of yourself. And if you're someone like me who has dealt with digestive issues their entire life and constantly worrying about if they're gonna go eat out, whether that's gonna make them sick, meal prepping is the solution to that. Before I was eating 2 meals a day, I would stress out. Like I had mentioned earlier in this video, it could create some stress around what is it that I'm actually going to be eating? What do I need to buy? How much time is it gonna take to cook it? Rather than, because I'm only eating 2 meals in a day, what I've done is dialed into what meats do I need to cook? What rice, potatoes, vegetables do I need to cook? And then I do it all at one time so that within a 1 hour time frame, I can pretty much get all my meals done for the entire week. So you already saw my first meal and what that looked like. That takes me about 10 minutes to put together each and every day. And then when it comes to my second meal, where it's gonna be protein heavy and a little bit more carbs added in, that's typically only a 1 to 2 hour time frame on the weekend or a weeknight where I can do other things while I'm prepping this food. So let's go put these on the grill so I can show you how easy it is to set yourself up for success with your meal prep. So now that we got the meat on the grill, this portion size is probably gonna last me 3 to 4 days. On top of that, I typically will boil 4 cups of rice and then cook Japanese sweet potatoes and then eat that with my meat every single day. Out of all the benefits that I showed you here today, I believe that meal prepping is the #1 thing that we can all do to help improve our mental and physical performance. It's not only gonna bring you more mental clarity and help you live a healthier and happier life, but as I've shown you here today, it's not that hard. I think a lot of people tend to overcomplicate it and try to make things harder than they seem, but the reality is find some proteins that you like, find some healthy fats, find some carbs, and then buy in bulk, have the groceries delivered to your house, same time every single week, and dedicate some time towards prepping that food because it's gonna help you with all the other benefits that I talked about here today. So let's recap what the benefits were that we talked about here today. So first and foremost, for me, I was focused on improving my digestion and helping bring more mental clarity into my life. Above and beyond that, I wanted to stress less about thinking what meals I needed to be prepping or snacks that I needed to be bringing with me when I'm on the go, whether it's for business, sports, or traveling. I wanna know what it is that I'm putting into my body every day, and eating only 2 meals a day allows me to easily prep that each and every week so that I can live my most optimal life. So if you're the type of person that is really busy, you're always on the go, you tend to travel a lot, you're interested in more mental clarity and sports performance, eating less meals in a day could be beneficial for you because you can prep the food in advance, bring it with you, or easily find it on the go because, as I mentioned earlier, these meals aren't that complicated. I can generally find meats, eggs, and potatoes, no matter if I'm here in Austin or if I'm traveling. These are easy things that I can continue to do and consistently do every single day. And anything that you do consistently is going to show results. So if you want to live a healthier, happier life, consider eating 2 meals a day and opening up more space for everything else in your life.